Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am pleased to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry. Let's dive right into today's explainer on strategic hotel booking engines. Okay, so here's our game plan for today. We'll start by redefining modern hospitality, then check out the gateway to the PMS, and break down the anatomy of high conversion. After that, we'll look at the massive direct booking advantage, how to actually drive that click, and finally, we'll peek into the future with data sovereignty in 2026. So part one, welcome to modern hospitality, and we're really going way beyond the digital brochure here. For the longest time, hoteliers basically treated their websites like static digital brochures. But today, your website is hands down your most profitable sales channel, and the absolute engine of that channel, literally, is your booking engine. This is the specialized software that takes a casual window shopper on your site and transforms them into a confirmed revenue-generating guest. Now sure, online travel agencies, OTAs, are fantastic for getting your property discovered, but the booking engine, that's where you actually capture the guest for yourself and bring them straight into your direct ecosystem. Looking ahead to 2026, having a powerhouse booking engine isn't just some nice-to-have perk anymore. It's an absolute strategic necessity if you want high-yield revenue management and long-term profitability. All right, moving right along to Section 2, Gateway to the PMS, which is essentially your operational bridge. Let's map out exactly how this operational bridge works in real time. It directly links the guest's browser to your hotel's property management system, or PMS. So step 1, the guest punches in their dates. Step 2, the booking engine instantly queries the PMS to check if you have rooms and what the rates are. Step 3, the guest decides to book, and the engine securely processes that payment. And step 4, this is the big one. The PMS is updated instantly. Imagine the absolute chaos of a double booking right in the middle of peak season, right? This real-time sync makes sure that the exact room they booked is immediately yanked off the market across all your other platforms. It protects your inventory and totally saves your front desk team from the nightmare of dealing with displaced guests. Which brings us to Section 3, Anatomy of High Conversion. It is all about delivering a completely frictionless experience. Here is the reality check. You are going up against the multi-billion-dollar tech budgets of heavyweights like Expedia and Booking.com. To win that fight, your direct booking engine literally has to be flawless. Just look at this number, 60%. Over 60% of direct bookings are happening right now on smartphones. If your mobile site makes a guest pinch, zoom, or fill out a dozen form fields, they're going to feel that friction. And what happens? They'll abandon their cart, hop over to an OTA, and book your property there instead, completely eating into your profit margin. A fast, one-handed mobile design isn't a luxury anymore. You absolutely have to have it to capture the modern traveler. So what does it take to actually get that high conversion? You need a few non-negotiable features baked right into your engine. Think about integrated upselling. A really smart engine suggests add-ons right at the point of sale. Picture this, offering a chilled bottle of champagne, a quick spa treatment, or an airport transfer before they even hit confirm. That bumps up your average daily rate with literally zero extra marketing spend. Then you've got multi-currency and language auto-detect. For international guests, the engine just automatically knows to show prices in their local currency based on where they are, which totally removes any guesswork for them. And lastly, absolute trust. You must use secure payment gateways with SSL encryption and PCI DSS compliance. You have to fiercely protect your guests' financial data. No compromises there. Let's jump into Section 4, the direct booking advantage. This is where we really look at profitability and the guest relationship. We need to talk about the stark financial reality of those third-party intermediaries. When a guest books through an OTA, you are getting hit with a steep commission fee, usually somewhere between 15 and 25%. Think about what that actually means for your operations. Let's say you have a 1,000 euro booking. You might be handing over up to 250 euros to a third party before that guest has even walked through your front doors. That is a massive, massive chunk of your net operating income just vanishing right into distribution costs. So let's look at this through a wider lens. When you put direct bookings head-to-head with indirect OTA bookings, the contrast is pretty wild. Your commission cost? It drops from that painful 25% all the way down to zero, well, besides your standard software fees. That obviously supercharges your profit margins. But strategically, the real gold is in those middle metrics, guest data and the relationship itself. With an OTA, your guest data is deliberately masked or restricted. The third party totally owns that relationship. But when you get a direct booking, you get full unrestricted access to their email and their personal preferences. You get a direct, unmediated relationship from day one. And because you've secured that real contact info, you unlock something incredibly powerful: anticipatory personalization. You're no longer just taking a transaction, you are initiating a digital handshake. Days before the guest even arrives, you can shoot them a personalized welcome message, ask if they have a specific pillow preference, or check for any dietary requirements. As future hospitality leaders, I can't stress this enough. Anticipating needs before they even check in is exactly how you transform a one-time visitor into a fiercely loyal brand advocate. Okay, moving to Section 5, driving the click. Because having a world-class engine doesn't mean much if no one can find it. Your shiny new booking engine is completely useless if travelers aren't landing on your website. Modern SEO for hotels relies heavily on something called long-tail keywords. So instead of trying to rank for a super broad, highly competitive term like London Hotel, which usually just brings in casual browsers, you target specific high-intent phrases. For example, boutique hotel with free parking near London Eye. The people typing that exact phrase into Google, they aren't just browsing anymore. They know exactly what they want. So when they finally land on your site, their intent to actually book is incredibly high. Now, once your SEO actually brings them to your site, how do you stop them from just bouncing back to the search results? You've got to maximize your conversion rate. That's the percentage of visitors who actually finish the reservation. First off, make sure you're using crystal clear, highly visible call to action buttons. A bright, bold Book Now button should be super easy to find on every single page of your site. Second, make a big deal out of your unique selling points. Got an unbelievable rooftop bar? Are you leading the charge in your city with sustainable green initiatives? Put those right front and center. Give that guest a super compelling, immediate reason to choose you over the place down the street. And that leads us to our final topic today, Section 6, Data Sovereignty in 2026, and the really exciting future of hospitality AI. Looking ahead to 2026, being able to control your own data is going to be the ultimate competitive advantage in this industry. We call this first-party data. It's the direct information that your booking engine seamlessly captures for you. Stuff like the guest's nationality, their booking behaviors, and how far in advance they usually book. OTAs actually go out of their way to hide this data from you so they can keep control of the guest. That right there is exactly why driving traffic to your own direct engine is so crucial. First-party data is basically the lifeblood of modern hotel marketing. It feeds straight into your CRM, which lets you run highly targeted win-back campaigns or offer those exclusive member-only rates. This is exactly where hospitality tech is heading next. As AI gets more and more integrated into our daily operations, your booking engine is going to use that first-party data to actually build dynamic landing pages on the fly. Imagine your website's layout instantly shifting in real time depending on who is looking at it. A solo business traveler learns on your site and boom, they immediately see your lightning-fast Wi-Fi speeds, meeting room availability, and express breakfast options. Literally a second later, a family on vacation visits that exact same URL, but the AI adapts the page to highlight adjoining rooms, kid-friendly pools, and family dining packages. It's like magic, but it's really just the power of true data-driven personalization. Which brings us to a really critical question for all of you, the future leaders studying at Europe Hotel School. How will you leverage AI and dynamic landing pages to personalize your future hotel operations? The tools to capture that high-yield revenue and build unbreakable guest loyalty are right here, ready to be used. It is completely up to you to take these strategies, optimize your direct channels, and truly lead the next great evolution in hospitality revenue management. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I wish you all the absolute best in your operational careers.